So, hey guys, Chauzu here. So, in this video, I decided to use the new Zoro Sanji legend against all currently available 12-star content. So that's Arena Queen, Arena Hawkins, and the new raid Jinbe. And yeah, Zoro Sanji, pretty interesting. Mostly because they are very good against Morgans. It was nice to get a new unit there. Otherwise, like the captain ability is pretty bland, I feel. Like the super type special is very good, like reducing crew CD by 1 and giving a very high chain boost 1.5 times, super good. Actual captain is just some matching slots, a lot of attack dex and psi, some small damage reduction, and if you have a specific orb, you can boost color affinity even more. So yeah, they can give a lot of color affinity, but yeah, obviously color affinity is not the most exciting damage special, but yeah. Anyway, this team, I kind of like it's a pretty interesting team. We're going to be using Momo and Shinobu this stage 3, and we're going to be carrying over the orb boost to the final stage. I could have probably optimized this team a bit more, like I didn't think too much about bringing cerebrals and shooters for Momo and Shinobu's war boost, but it worked out anyway. I also forgot that it was just 2 turns spine and the spear. I thought it was 3 and 5, so I didn't really need the Luffy and Ace here, but they did a job, so can't complain. Reduce CD with Robin and Jinbe, super type to reduce the remaining CD, and I keep 1 super type special final stage. Color affinity increase damage taken from Zoro and Sanji. Koshiro support to remove all the def up. Attack boost to Luffy and Ace, and we do have 2 Berry Pen units, so we can easily kill here. And yeah, final stage. And on the final stage, you're not allowed to do any attack or ore boost. We're going to be keeping the ore boost from Momo and Shinobu still. And for attack boost, we have Buggy on Stassi, but it's not really needed. Reduce CD with Zoro and Sanji, color affinity with their special. Chain boost from the super type special, Stassi buffs it a bit. And we do have the decreased chain, but with such a high chain boost, it's basically a chain lock. So we'll still do a lot of damage. And yeah, very easy kill. So yeah, let's move on to the next team. And it's going to be against Ray Jinbe. And I try to make a bit of a funnier team, like not using the Treasure Map Frankie that's so popular to use. Instead, we're using the Stampede Frankie. And it's actually a very nice final stage. It's also the first time I used Nami and Robin on a team. I talked a bit about them on the first video that they can remove the Super Bomb Orbs, which is unique to them. The only other way to ignore the Super Bomb Orbs is to preemptively have an unchangeable orb like Rainbow Orb, Wano Orb, something like that, Semla. Just doing some stalling first. We don't need to stall too much though. Because even if we can remove the Super Bomb Orbs, we actually don't do enough damage to kill. So we'll be staying 2 turns anyway. Since some way it turned out to be pretty unnecessary to remove them, arguably I guess. But still we do have the gimmick of having like a Straw Hat focus team. So I just kept it like... I think the only missing Mugi here is like Brook and Usopp, so that's not bad. And we have Brook as support as well. And yeah, sadly we almost killed, but we had to eat harder perfects, but we do have Shark Superb. In retrospect, I should have probably used the Whale Shark ship instead. And I must say that after making this video, I appreciate the Whale Shark ship a lot more. I'll probably make a video to talk about it later, but it is basically the new default ship, I'd say. Like, the first ship you pick, and you only change it if you have a specific reason to do so. That's my opinion, at least. Quite a fantastic default ship, for sure. It's basically a buffed Mary, you could say. There's sadly no reason to use Mary anymore, though, which is a bit sad. I'm not sure if Mary has easier perfects, but even easier perfects, I should say. Anyway, enough ship talk. We got to the final stage. I didn't even talk about the cool combo for stage 4 with Koshiro on Brook support to remove all the def up. I actually like Koshiro on all the teams, like it's such a great support for Zoro and Sanji. And yeah, we're using the intended combo here. And we also get super type for both Dex and Psy. And we also have the chain boost and chain multiplier. I figure we wouldn't really need the ore boost from Nami and Robin here, but I do it anyway, because they won't really help after the revive. Frankie does a 2-turn attack boost, that's really nice to Dex and Psy. Need to remember that the Stampede batch, at least the Luffy side of things, we're a Dex and Psy batch, so pretty similar to the past month we've had on OPTC, where the summer units have been Psy and Dex focused. And yeah, we still have the attack boost, we still have the increased damage taken, and Chopper will give us a full board of recovery orbs and also an ore boost. And interestingly, the ore boost will be buffed by Zoro and Sanji, so we get a 2 times ore boost instead of a 1.75 times ore boost, so that's nice. And yeah, easy kill. So yeah, let's move on to the real challenge of this video, because the last 2 videos were like Dex focused content. Hawkins, the final boss here, is strength, and you're not allowed to use quick units since Zoro Sanji is a Dex and Psy captain. So I knew this would be a challenge. What I really wanted to do was to not have to stall on stage 3, but sadly I was not able to make that possible. If you want a challenge, feel free to do a team where you don't have to stall stage 3. But we do that, and we have what it takes to just move on the later stages. But yeah, on this team we make use of Zoro and Sanji's Psy abilities. Remember that their Psy captain ability is higher than their Dex one. And that's like one of the main cool things about them, because Bandai like realized that Dex benefit already from super type, so we might as well buff the attack boost for Psy to make it a bit more even. I hope they continue doing this in the future. Like, it depends on what the unit does, but for a unit like this who boosts 2 colors, for sure, that makes sense to me. Anyway, we're going to stall until the attack down runs out, and then we're going to take 2 turns to kill this guy, and then we move on to stage 4, the ship bind will be gone. But yeah, I think this is the first time I use Shiroshi and Manchuri for this, but they are very good for Hawkins, they're used in a lot of teams. First time I use Chopper as well, but it's pretty dope. First time I use Germa as well, but they are super good final stage. And like being able to hit perfectly is just very nice. And we'll also be able to use their super type special to lock orbs, which will be very useful to bypass the poison orbs after the revive. But yeah, let's focus on stage 4 now. And I did a test playthrough where I forgot to remove the rainbow shield, but then I almost killed without removing it, so I just skipped removing the rainbow shield and instead gave this support to Chopper, the limited recruit Kureha. And here you look, gives a small attack boost, but that's the extra damage I needed to kill. And we also have increased damage taken, color affinity. We remove the resilience with Koshiro. It's easy to forget that Koshiro does remove that. And yeah, we will barely get the kill thanks to Chopper's support. So yeah, cool to bypass the rainbow shield there by us doing more damage. And yeah, the super type was very nice there as well. The extra chain to bypass the chain attack down debuff. But yeah, I wasn't really sure how this would work out. Like, we take a lot of damage here, and we will take a lot when we kill as well. That's why Shirosha and Manchuri are nice here. Try to use the supply special, nice with the chain boost and reduce CD. Full board of rainbow orbs from Shirosha and Manchuri, as well as removing the spear. We will use Yerma now. And Yerma usually wants Tandem or Psy orbs for the full Captain ability, but keeping Rainbow orbs is good because this blocks the poison orbs. And we get some Call Affinity as well, so we will be doing a ton of damage with Yerma, who is a Rainbow damage captain, so they will hit super effectively. We will do some small chip with the other Psy units, but Yerma will do the meat of the damage. 50 million damage, not bad. But yeah, I was a bit unsure about damage after revive, since we only have the War boost and attack boost. We will get attack boost and remove the attack down. And we can only leave 4 units with the side units, and yeah, I realized that this will definitely be enough. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. See you next time.